Hold it down. Like I told you on Twitter, I ain't the one for all the yelling in my face, Pat. That's like midgets, and I motherfucking hate that. You'll get ape slapped till your neck and your face crack. White boy, you'll be black the day Diddy took Mace back. You a hockey fan.
Arsonal again comes out swinging in Pat Stay's face, looking at him eye to eye, and this is probably my favorite multi from Arsonal in the battle because it's about Holohan. So not only is Arsonal taking Pat Stay apart, but he's taking apart Pat Stay's friend. Listen to this.
Your best friend's a convict, racist-ass Nazi clan, Canadian Yugoslavian, pussy-ass Bonte man.
You can't tell me that wasn't a beautiful presentation. Then it goes on where Arsonal even mocks Pat Stay's style, and rightfully so, because Arsonal is telling him his style won't work against him. Listen to this onslaught of wordplay.
Bishop called me. Bishop called and said, Ars, please kill Pat the first month of the year. I said, so you want me to take his oxygen? He had problems with a Holohan. You must ain't seen the Fight Club, what I did to the whole hollow man. Man! Shit got a little out of hand. He tried to steal my style for a while. I exchanged his life for the contraband. But you a big bitch. So we gonna play the wordplay game. Cause to me, your wordplay lame. You say shit like, moonwalking and steal 2 boots. I put the eagle to your chest like a bird gang chain. That's cause your nostrils was decorated with cocaine stains. A real nigga step in your face, your whole domain change. Pussy, my money done grew up. You big as hell, but I fuck you up. I stomp you in some tall, dark blue chucks. Bang nines at you fucks, gang signs get threw up, then I put the piece to you without chucking the deuce up. Think about it. Voice your opinion and sing about it. Read about it, read about it. I talk cause I be about it. Yo, outfit, I beat you out it. Right in front of the pastor or the reverend brethren at the altar while your church cathedral's crowded. Now that's perfection put together so precisely. You purposely provoking me, posing like you don't like me.
This isn't nursery rhyme stuff. It's multi-syllable and it's just one punch after another. Even if you don't like Arsonal, you can't tell me that wasn't an impressive presentation. Where has Pat Stay come up with anything as impressive? He didn't even do it in the first round. He started off making jokes and ended hard, but he didn't open hard and maintain. This is where Arsonal is beating him. Arsonal has the energy. Let's keep going.
So if I prove with pictures and panties, Pat, you gonna fight me? Cause all that's gonna mean is I Brian Pumpered your wifey. I fingered that bitch until her pussy did the rain dance. I dug in my nose and slapped your mother with the same hand. Look, I ain't playing with these words. I am great, fam. With nouns, a verb will die playing hangman. Pussy, you don't even seem hard. I keep 2 Desert Eagles cocked on the dashboard of your dream car. Whoa. I'm on your mind, your last thought when you think hard. You couldn't enter my city with a passport and a green card. But ooh, if I catch homie, I'ma hit it with that vest on him. Fuck if he my fan, I pull a Ron Artest on him. Break down the Big Apple on this big bitch. Out of New York, I fly my Giants on them jets towards him. We met in Spanish Harlem. I had them Yankees pull them texts on him. Trigger finger got an itch, and I'm feeling froggy. So I'ma leap onto the street and then commit a robbery. Then I'ma leap onto the beat and then commit a homie. Then I might leap onto and push my meat up in your mommy. You from Nova Scotia. That's where you from, faggot, you little dumb bastard. I'm about to shove 5 Canadians in 1 casket. You on a date, your water break, you little dumb actress. I break into your house to urinate on your sun mattress. I shit on his pillowcase. Give and take, lift him straight over my head. I bench press and watch his liver shake. Devour your insides for breakfast on a dinner plate, then knock your teeth out like your mouth tried to renovate.
Oh, okay. Organic called time there, so technically, that was the end of Arsonal's round, but still, that was a heck of a closing line. Knock your teeth out like your mouth was trying to renovate? Damn! Clever image, nice wordplay, and damn! If that had been the actual closing line, Arsonal could have left it there. But Organic let it slide and gave Pat some extra time also. So here's the rest of Arsonal's round.
Game over. Press the button, start to simulate. I bend your bitch over, carry weapon, and let my cockhead penetrate. I got bread, I've been a grade, I pop lead, I finish fakes, I'm a pothead, I've entered space. You drop dead and get erased. Nice. Patrick, you gonna pay the price. This world like Jumanji, pussy, you gonna shake the dice. You're ace on your first roll. I fucked your bitch in her third hole. I'm the young nigga with the old soul. No ice in my ears, cause my lobes closed. New jewels, old clothes, pinky rings, rose gold. I done traveled across the world, seen the whole globe. 6-shot Dillinger empty, you'll get the whole load. Forearm clipping, you defeating me don't look right. Nah, like putting a 34 on Pippin. My JDP foolies, they peep. Come on, man.
I understand that Arsonal has a habit of going over time. He did it against Hollow the Dawn, but still, Arsonal has some major energy. Pat Stay needs to match that energy. Let's see if he can.
Now, Arsonal claims that he's a Crip, and I ain't dissing the Crip crew. It's true. He is. His mom's was a Crip, too. It all started with me and the clique slid through. She was on her red rag, so the bitch just blew.
That was a great line. Nicely put together, the wordplay was hilarious, and the punchline was not exactly a gut punch, but a nice way to get started. But unfortunately, he follows up with this.
Hold up! Wait, hey, Jaws like a pit bull. Suck your dick till she get a chipped tooth. I fucked that bitch in the ass till she sounded like Chip Fu having a big poop.
Feces jokes are not funny. Sure, they'll make the crowd laugh, but against someone like Arsonal?
Now that's perfection put together so precisely. You purposely provoking me, posing like you don't like me.
Chip Fu having a big poop.
Really? No comparison. That's not clever. It was presented good, but it's not good content. He should have left it at "the bitch just blew." It had a double meaning, great reference, nice image, and it was well put together. Only to ruin that line and follow it up with Chip Fu having a big poop. I'm not impressed.
See, that's what she meant by gangbang, and this guy was just confused. We be filming scenes for Bang Bus, and he'd drive the kids to school. Wait. Yo, man, I'm sick of this dude fronting. He's like, I'm a gangster, I'll just shoot you. I fucking shot my mama in the face with a bazooka. He said he'll never forget the first time he seen one die. I said, damn, what'd you do? He said, I picked it up, shook it, and rolled a 5.
That line was good, but Holohan was 100% right when he said Pat Stay was a straight comedian. Look at the content. Pat Stay is just telling jokes, and there's nothing wrong with telling jokes, but you can't crack jokes against a guy like Arsonal. It just won't work. Anyways, let's move on.
Look. Wait. Look, moral of the stories, he's a fake. There's nothing more for me to say. He held the door for me today, and I was 40 feet away. He's a fucking sweetheart. He never gang-banged in his life. And Superman ain't losing to this fake Crip tonight.
Joke after joke, and finally a punchline. Superman ain't losing to this fake Crip tonight. Now, before people go on and say, oh, Pat Stay is just biting papoose, consider this. No one has said anything original in battle rap unless it specifically caters to that person. A Superman/Kryptonite wordplay is nothing new. If Arsonal claims to be a Krypt, then anyone who's savvy with wordplay would eventually come up with a Superman metaphor. I'm just saying. Now, after this, Pat Stay unleashes a nice series of disses. It starts off kind of whack, but it gets better. Listen.
Wait. The bus man's crippin'? That shit is impossible. I'm letting the principal's office know. I'll send this bitch to the hospital and you better bring in a doctor's note. You go to prison and drop the soap and turn into a soccer pro. So take Squidward's clarinet and your invisible Glock and go get you an Arsonal. Yo.
Nice! That was beautiful. And for those of you who don't know why Pat Stay mentioned Squidward's clarinet, It's because of a video Math Hoffa did along with Cortez going through some of the worst battle bars ever, and Arsonal's line about beating everyone on Hollow the Dawn's block with Squidward's clarinet was #1. So, excellent execution of mentioning that line for Pat Stay. It's unfortunate that this topic comes up again, but we'll get into that when we get there. Either way, that was flawless execution right there, and it gets better. Check it out.
See, you think you tough, but I ain't conceited, though. Try punk me around, TKO. I could punch a hole through your chest and swing your body around like pizza dough. Put you in a sleeper hole till your breathing goes and leave you in the freezing cold till you decompose, free your soul. Split your wig till you can see his skull from hitting him with the same stick that the Grim Reaper holds. How's that? It's like getting hit with a loud smack. I don't pop bottles, but I twist around caps. Walk through the streets, stomping my feet to the ground crack. You know the motherfucking name, I got this shit down pat. Wait, but I'm just a white boy from Canada, right? Who cares if I'm white? You racist piece of shit, all you do is stereotype. Well, guess what? My dick's bigger, I rap better, plus I fight live. And even in basketball, the best shooters are the white guys.
It would have been better if he ended with "I got this down pat," because that was a nice play on his name and a nice way to end a full-on self-affirming flow. Not that the basketball line was bad, but it kind of opened up the realm for basketball metaphors, which are pretty weak if you're not a sports fan, which I'm not. Still, that line did pack a punch, but as you'll see in round 3, Arsonal went the same route and decided to play the wordplay game with Pat Stay's name. So round 2 would have been even if it wasn't for that Chip Fu having a big poop line. You can't come back against someone like Arsonal with that. You just can't do it. Consider this. When Sharon went up against Arcane, Arcane said something in the pre-battle interview that made me think. Arcane said he was going to straight grown man the kid. Now, Arcane is obviously older than Sharon, and Sharon could have gotten steamrolled in that battle based on his age alone. But Sharon managed to hold his own, and I even had some very sick bars for Arcane. Even got a little personal with him. Why? Because Sharon understood that Arcane wasn't going to play his game, and Sharon had to step up. But here, Pat Stay comes off as a guy who did the least amount of homework. He may have made the crowd laugh, and granted I chuckled a few times too, but he's not dissing Arsonal, he's just making us laugh. Arsonal has been gut punch after gut punch after gut punch, so once again, I have to give it to Arsonal. Now that's 2 rounds to Arsonal, so he's already won the battle right here. Do you remember playing Mortal Kombat? How many rounds did you go? 2 rounds and a third, only if the winner changed in the second round. But Arsonal has already won 2 rounds. The battle is over. But since this is a review of the entire battle, let's go to round 3.